Yeah, so this is it. I shaved my head. It's nice and bald. Gonna be going to sleep soon. This is it. This is legit the final night outdoors. Like, hey, Damien and Zero Agent. But yeah, no, legit. This is uh my last night outside. Hey, Adeline. Yeah, I'm just honestly getting ready to go to sleep. It's not too cold out tonight, like minus. It's been so warm this week. Yeah, but this is it. My last sleep outside. Tomorrow I finish packing up camp, toss out the tent. Get to Toronto. I'll get to Toronto for like 5 in the morning on Thursday morning. I'll leave. The bus leaves at midnight on Thursday, so like 11:59, 11:30. The bus gets to the bus station in Sudbury. I'll be on that bus. It leaves at like midnight. I'll be in Toronto for like 5 a.m. Spend the day in Toronto doing some essential stuff, meds and all that crap. And yeah, then you've got 11 soft tacos. I asked 12, but I ate one. Yeah, I won't be getting Taco Bell when I'm in Toronto. I might get falafel, but I got a lot to do to run around in Toronto. I've got a lot of running around in Toronto to do. I'm gonna have myself a spa day. I'm gonna go to the Y. They got a sauna and a steam room and a hot tub and showers. I'll pay the $16 to get in and give myself like a royal spa treatment and have a nice day. Because I have to be on the bus at midnight, Friday, 12 a.m. for the bus ride to be into Ottawa for 5 a.m. Oh, you got rid of Black Orange already. Jesus. He was blue orange before, and now he's black orange. Jeez. I guess he's going bad. He was left out in the sun too long. Yeah, no, this is the last live stream like this. No Amazon wish list. I've got pretty much everything I need. I have to, before I get anything sent to the mailbox, I have to get on the land to get the key and register with where the mail is, and that'll take a bit. I will be doing some live streaming there. I've got a lot of videos I'm working on now. I'll be doing videos from there as well. I'll even do a live stream from the motel room that I'm staying at in Ottawa. But I'll be doing a lot more. I'll have time, and I'll be doing a lot more videos and stuff when I'm there. I've had no time over the last week getting everything ready to, pack up and go. Well, things are going to change. Like, it's no longer me freezing my ass off in the woods. It's going to be me nice and warm in a trailer. I get to be trailer trash. That's all I've ever wanted. Working on the gardens and, actually building a life. I'm waiting for May 1st because that's the day my job starts. Things are getting good. Things are getting good. Yep. And I've got some jackass on the internet threatening me. Like, he's calling me a fake or a fraud because I've once called myself a hobo. I find it as a term of endearment, and the guy hates my ass. I've said nothing to him. I try to don't even mention his name on stream because he's just a jackass. What? Yeah, Glory. It's just I've been really busy getting ready to go. It happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Like Platypus and Cornish and more started to GoFundMe, and what? About 4 weeks to the day that they launched it. 1 month, almost exactly 1 month to the day from launch until move. That is insanity. And I found a job with an insurance company, just taking phone calls overnight. If you get into an accident at nighttime, you call your insurance company. Is first contact agent. The trailer actually has a heater built into it. I've also got a couple redundancies. I'm going to pick up a wood burning stove, and I have a Japanese heater that I've already picked up. It is kerosene, so there's heat. Plus, there's also propane built into it. I'm going to use a small Japanese style kerosene heater as a redundancy. And I spoke to one of the people who already live up there. She works at she's like the store manager at a grocery store not too far from there. And she said she can get pallets for like $2 a pallet, even less. I'm gonna try to get a whole whack of pallets so I can put in a mudroom. The best part of all, this year on March 23rd, I turned 37. I'm indoors in a trailer on my birthday this year. I'm gonna buy a cupcake. I'm gonna have a cupcake on my birthday. It's my birthday next. It's my birthday next Sunday. Well, someone brought something up to me. Is the trailer is kind of small, and that kind of a small space like this can go make you go crazy. It's just nicer to have a little bit of room, especially in the winter. So if I can build like a mud room that opens up from the trailer door into the mud room, someplace that snow can't get in, that I can have a small wood burning stove and just an extra chill space, I got to do it. Thank you. Not yet. That's I'll be in there on Monday morning. Well, Monday sometime Monday. Oh, I'm already crazy. I can't go any crazier. I I I I had my Britney Spears moment yesterday. I was crying into the camera, shaving my head. That's actually what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting in my own garden to grow a lot, but I will be doing a big stock up, hit there in the winter, so I don't have to make many trips out to town when it's freaking freezing. A lot of good March babies. Us Aries. He's also an Aries. And I've done a lot of thrifting. Like there was a little bit extra because we hit the 10K goal, which was awesome. Um, for a little bit of extras like pots and pans and things to, keep my mind engaged. I've been doing a lot of thrifting. I've already priced out. I haven't had a TV in years, and when I get to Ottawa, there is a 4K. There's either the 43-inch or the 50-inch TV that it's used, but they're selling it for $100, and I'm $150 for the 50-inch. And I think I might get that for the trailer so I can watch a little bit of the Netflix. Aries is March 20th to April 20th. Yes. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. Again, I am more than happy to come and help dig the trailer out. Like, it's just a couple days away. Oh, I hope it's not too much work. Have you heard from John in a while? I've been wondering how he is, and I've uh, getting everything ready on this end has been interesting because when I get to Toronto on Thursday morning, I'm gonna go see my doctor. So he's got to arrange it so my prescriptions can go to the pharmacy out in the falls, in Iroquois Falls. So much to still do. That's good, man. That's good. I've been really concerned about John since his move and everything. He's doing good. Well, even though pallets are pretty safe to build with, pallets are very safe to build with. They're strong and they're built pretty much to our standard building codes up here in Canada. So yeah, and yeah, it's again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably be leaving this area at about 5 to 6, maybe 4 to 5 o'clock. Get to Sudbury, go to the library till 8, hang around town until midnight because that's when the bus goes from Sudbury to Toronto. Spend the day in Toronto, do my things there, and be on the bus at midnight to Ottawa and sleep. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I got the alert, and thank you very much for allowing me to send it. I'll be able to get to and from town. Oh, it's Gary. I agree. It's look. You can see how much better I'm feeling now. You don't see the big dark circles under my eyes, the worry in my voice. I even like look. I'm bald again. I shaved my head. The weather up here hasn't been that bad. It's been kind of not too cold. It's not like -20 anymore. Um, I think it's a little bit of both. It's the highway and it's a bit windy. Well, honestly, all I need is enough space. I need an area I can stand up and an area to work. I was looking at options because I'll have to get a screen for my job because they're gonna send me one of those like little itty bitty mini computers with all their software on it and a headset and whatnot. So I was thinking I either have to get a monitor for a computer for that or something dual purpose. So I've been trying to thrift out in Ottawa on Kijiji a halfway okay TV so I can have a dual purpose something. Like I don't need a computer monitor and a TV, but I have to have a computer monitor, and it'd be nice to have a little bit of entertainment when I'm there. So I've picked one out that's dirt cheap, and I don't mind buying used. Like I don't mind. Like, if you buy new, it's like $300-400. If you buy used, it's $100. I'd rather used over new any day of the week. How come I didn't build an igloo? Huh. I don't have the skill to build an igloo. Billy, I've been applying to jobs and jobs and jobs for a while. If you're in Ontario, uh, there is a there's a website called I think it's jobbank.gc.ca. It's it's an Ontario-based job bank. Any jobs in Ontario are generally posted there, and they're verified as legitimate jobs. So if you use the Ontario-based job bank, you can find stuff there. And that's where I found the remote work. And in fact, I found the job before the GoFundMe got launched. They're doing pre-hires for training in May, and that's why I was okay with Jeremiah Cornish and Moore starting the GoFundMe, because I had the opportunity of the job, and I'm not abandoning. I'm not leaving an area where I've got guaranteed work unless I have guaranteed work, and I wouldn't be taking this leap. I wouldn't be taking this step if I didn't have guaranteed employment. That would be very, very foolish of me to do something like that without a guarantee like that. Yeah, the only sign of Sasquatch is me. I am Sasquatch. I think I'm the biggest thing out here in the woods. But if Mark, if you're here still, I found a generator. Um, it's phenomenally priced. I'm gonna pick it up on Friday, but it is one of the really quiet inverters. It's a Furman, and the person who bought it, uh, he kind of just got stuck with it. He doesn't need it. He hasn't even used the dang thing, and I priced it out brand new. It's a $1,200 generator I'm getting for like $400. Not like $400, exactly $400. Oh, don't worry, Alana. I'm not easily offended. Yeah, no, I knew you were right when you were saying I need to get a generator, and I want to get the maximum out of it for the least amount, and I think that is a really good choice. Uh, Crashing. Yeah, that's not true. Like, man, I still think $20 is a lot of money. $400 is a lot of $20 is a lot of money. No, this the channel's gonna stay up. The channel's gonna stay up, and that gentleman that was here a few seconds ago, Mark, he's the reason why I'm this is happening. Like the trailer getting me there, and he's allowed me to send a lot of stuff to make the home, like the solar panels, the e-bike, which I got on a nice big discount. uh, the batteries, everything. He let me send that all to him. I'm from Toronto, man. Toronto's a major metropolitan area. I'm just up north right now, and I've had nothing for a long time. $20 to me is a lot of money. I've had money in the past. I've had lots of money in the past, but like now it's very difficult for me to spend on unnecessarily. Yet the move is happening. It's so cool. I'm gonna be indoors on my birthday this year, March 23rd. See, the earliest I thought this was gonna happen would be next month, and things happen so fast. Uh insanely fast. But there's another thing. Once I'm there, I want to almost have an open invitation to people who want to come visit. Uh, if you want to come, you definitely email me first. Just don't show up because I'm not giving out the address or how to get there to everybody. But if you talk and you come to the Discord and we talk, it's almost an open invitation to come up and hang out, camp out during the summer when it's not too cold. Apparently, the fishing there is great. What did I eat today? I had a sandwich. Lewis, you're lucky you've got somebody with you. It was Black Forest ham. Oh, that's the best thing. Like, I've been very limited on what I can do recently because heck, the snow has been up to my waist. It's been melting, but I can't do much cooking because to get a fire going and all that stuff, my wood has been buried. I've got a few videos I want to edit to post, but now I'm going to be able to do a lot more like proper cooking videos. I've got a good 100 of my grandmother's recipes I want to make and post. Things that'll make me cry. On my birthday, I'm going to do the actual extra cheesy broccoli casserole my grandmother used to make on my birthdays, and I'm definitely going to cry. I want to make her fish cakes. Oh, I miss those things so much. And her French fries. Those are the first three things of hers I'm going to make. Oh, that's the point. I haven't been really able to have a fire going. It hasn't been too cold, like where I have to have a bonfire, but there's been so much snow. My wood pile got buried, and then it like rained, so it's all frozen, and it's just too much wet. No, no, no. A lot of my grandmother's recipes, they're very, I want to say, Great Depression-y esque recipes. Like the one she made a lot of is my grandfather used to take me fishing a lot down when I was younger down at Lake Ontario, all that stuff. We would come home 2 or 3 fish. We would fillet them up, and we would use most of it for dinner, and whatever was left over, she cooked it all at once. She would make leftovers into fish cakes, and her fish cakes are the easiest thing in the world. It's salt, pepper, whatever fish was left up, cut really finely, diced, throw it in a bowl with like a half a cup of flour. So it's about a pound of fish, pre-cooked, 2 cups of mashed potatoes, and a half a cup of flour, salt, pepper. Mix it all together, turn it into cakes, and fry it. And I miss them. They're easy to make, but they were so good. There's a few things that just remind me of her. It's the way to extend what you have to an extra meal. But with that, with a little bit of tartar sauce, oh, I can catch my own fish. You know what, Rooster? You're probably not wrong with the way the leadership south of the border is handling things. We're headed for a trade war and a depression. The man is acting like a spoiled child, trying to scream and yell and make threats to get his own way. Uh, I think I know. I think one of them arrived today. I think one of them arrived today. It was sent. I had one had to get canceled and resent. Um, Actually, I'm like 100% sure one was signed for today by Gabby. Yeah, I'm 99% sure it arrived today. It was, I had to get on the phone from Amazon because they were telling me that four were delivered, even though only three were, and my tracking says three was. Um, it got held up somewhere, and then they canceled it, and I reordered one that was in the country. That's I'll be in I haven't I'll be in Ottawa on Friday. I haven't been to Ottawa in years. Actually, Ottawa's a lot easier to get around than Toronto, anyways. Ottawa is very grid-like, if I'm remembering correctly, where Toronto is the weirdest place. Like half of the streets point towards the lake, and then the other half is grid. Toronto's a weird city to drive in, and I'll be walking most of it. But I picked a centralized room to rent. I picked a very centralized room, so I'll be able to get here and there and everywhere. You're banned from What happened? A little bit of politics is okay. When we start fighting, that's when it becomes a bad thing. Man, I'm up in Sudbury. I don't know. Ottawa's temperature is typically pretty close to Toronto's, but right now I'm like up in Sudbury, so it's still pretty cold. DV Dad audits. Yep, I've got a place I'm going to. I've got my own little, gonna call it a homestead. I'm going to on Monday. And hi, Super Gang. Holy crap, you're a long time no talk. Yeah, and you're another one, Super Gang. It's like Cornish, Jeremiah, Mark, and Rika. Hey, there's a lot of people that are invited to come up. Just tell me when you are one of them, Super Gang. You are welcome to come for a visit. There's even a bus that takes you most of the way. Yeah, Ricky LaFleur, him. There's also Rika, but Ricky LaFleur is Ricky LaFleur is actually the Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. That's the name of the character. Yep. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. We would have to kind of keep it toned down so we don't draw, make the locals crazy. I want to be a good neighbor when I'm up there. I would like to somewhat fit in. The people I've spoken to have already, if they ever need any help with building anything, they just need to ask and I'll come running. Yeah, no, there's a lot that's going to happen. The first thing is that garden. Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to actually keep the stream going for. I don't have any power, and when I started the stream, I only had like 500 megabytes of data left for the month. until it resets tomorrow. Lots of vegetables. I'm going to try to do definitely the Three Sisters. So corn, beans, and like a squash. I want to do some potatoes, and some people call them sunchokes, but they're Jerusalem artichokes. They are almost impossible to get rid of if you plant them. They're more prolific growing than potato, and they're hardier than a potato. Like, they don't get the common diseases. And not just cabbage, three kinds of cabbage: green cabbage, Chinese cabbage, and Napa cabbage. Even getting, even gonna make my own sauerkraut. I That's gonna be hard for me to do. Like, with the animals, I've been thinking if I do start raising animals, it's gonna be really hard for me to turn the animals from walking around going cluck 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 into dinner. Same with duck. If I got myself some ducks, I wouldn't be able to make them from duck into dinner. That would hurt me too much. I get attached really quickly. Oh crap! I just hit my data cap. I've got a couple seconds before the. Dang it.